Next up on the panel, we have Greg Galvez, the owner of Proshred. Good morning, Greg. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good morning.
Tell us about Proshred and what do you do?
Well, Proshred Security is a secure mobile shredding company. We provide a service to businesses as well as individuals that provides an affordable peace of mind. We safely destroy documents as well as digital data storage devices such as hard drives and backup tapes, flash drives, literally anything that contains data, personal data. We certify that work, and then we recycle the remnants.
Okay. And what geographical markets do you serve?
Well, Proshred as a business serves the entire United States.
Okay.
My particular piece of Proshred, I'm a franchise owner, is the state of Georgia. And since we began operations about 2 years ago, we're really focused on the complete metro Atlanta marketplace.
And who would you say is the ideal client for your services?
It's really any business or individual that cannot afford to suffer a data breach. If clients are simply looking for turning large pieces of paper into small pieces of paper, there's a lot of ways to do that. But if it's really a business or an individual that wants to be absolutely assured that it's being done properly, right in front of them, and then recycled for the benefit of the environment, Proshred Security is your best solution.
Right. Security is definitely key. Now, how are you different from other shredding companies?
You know, first of all, our heritage. 26 years ago in Toronto, Proshred was the pioneer in mobile shredding. This was the first company that took industrial shredders and put them on trucks. Prior to that, and still, the majority of shredding done in the United States is done in plants. So people come to your office and pick up your information in boxes. You trust that it's going to be handled carefully, but it's taken somewhere. And over the next few days, it's destroyed. In our case, we invite you to come witness the destruction because it's being done in your parking lot or right in front of your house. We have high-speed shredding equipment on our mobile trucks. It's done in a matter of seconds. There are cameras, closed-circuit cameras built into the truck that allows you to observe it. And we issue a certificate of destruction on the spot.
That is very different. We're speaking with Greg Galvez from Proshred Security.
Hey, Greg. So let's talk pricing, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Does it cost more to have to remove the staples
No.
to shred a document? Or
Yeah,
how does that work? What kind of equipment do you guys use?
Yeah,
What's
so
that cost?
we have state-of-the-art equipment that is strong enough to chew through staples, paper clips, binder clips, hanging folders, literally anything except a 3-ring binder. So you don't need to remove anything. Our personnel is trained to transfer your documents from boxes or file drawers or bags or however you have it stored into our shred bins, and those shred bins are then wheeled to the truck. The truck is automated, and we shred instantly. So the pricing is all based on volume and service frequency. We also offer a drop-off service for very small quantities at our secure access facility in Norcross.
Greg, what trends do you see happening in the information security that businesses and individuals need to be aware of?
Well, you know, there's two fundamental trends, and our previous speakers have spoken to a couple of them. First of all is identity theft continues to grow, unfortunately, due to poor practices, in my opinion, both on an individual level as well as a business level. Georgia is now the #2 state in the union in identity theft. and that's up from prior years. The second major trend is greater legislative compliance requirements, beginning with the healthcare sector. There are a number of new guidelines that have been put into effect related to the Recovery Act a couple of years ago, and this year the first prosecutions have begun. And so many practitioners, business owners in the healthcare space are having to adjust to that right now and to put in proper procedures. We're positioning ourselves to be able to respond to both of those issues in a very simple manner. We want to keep this as simple as possible for our customers.
Mm-hmm. So, paperless offices, are people using more paper or less paper? Do you find, any statistics there or trends there?
Yeah, it's interesting. While everyone has predicted the decline of the use of paper, we're not seeing it for two reasons. One, going forward, the use of digital is increasing. There's no doubt about that. But there's so much accumulated documentation in the physical form, stored in anything from warehouses to storage lockers, that people need to destroy that carefully, and they're not going to convert that into digital format. So there is a big amount there.
So how do you go about growing your business?
So we grow it one customer at a time. And it's really about identifying customers that match our business model and then building trusted relationships with them. So trust is at the, I think, center of any great business. And we have, from the beginning, committed ourselves to processes and standards that would help us enable that trust. One of the standards that we have committed ourselves to is from the Better Business Bureau. I'm happy to say that we're an accredited member with an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We also hold the industry's highest rating, the National Association of Information Destruction gives, which is AAA certification. We are the only company in this industry that simultaneously has achieved ISO 9001 certification. We are also the only minority business enterprise in this industry, in this state, certified by the Georgia Minority Supplier Diversity Council. So through all of these standards that we live up to, we're trying to be very transparent to our customers. We're trying to be more secure. And we're trying to be more flexible in terms of the way that we service the accounts.